Have you been thinking about starting a podcast? Well, let me tell you about Anchor. Anchor is totally free and it is very easy. In addition to it being easy, they provide the tools so you don't have to look anywhere else. They also distribute your podcast to several other platforms so you don't have to do any of that work. Additionally, you can make some money while doing your podcast through Anchor. Go ahead and download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm and start your podcast today. You will enjoy. Hello, welcome to another episode of Keeping Your Marriage Hot and Holy with your love coach, Chara Taylor. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode. I'm just going to jump right in. I am actually recording this on September 11, 2021. This date, 9/11, brings back so many horrific memories of the tragedy that our country suffered at the hands of hatred, evil, wickedness, the enemy, some terrorists. It truly is a day and time that will replay in my mind forever. Although I didn't know anyone of the perished personally, I felt and feel the agony of the catastrophic hit we suffered together as a nation. Now, some 20 years later, our country is hit again with tragic loss from an evil disease or plague that is tearing our country to pieces. This time, I know of people who are affected, and I've been through a personal loss of a loved one myself, one of my blood sisters. It hurts terribly that our country has to take such hard hits against humanity. Here are some things I wonder about those who are left behind by a spouse. Were they on good terms? Or did the tragedy happen and they were barely speaking, mad at one another in the midst of some confusion that could have been avoided? I wonder if they could do it all over again. Would they have focused more on being connected versus allowing things to separate them? Sure, it's not important for them now, and certainly there are some who were madly in love with no regrets. But here's what I want to suggest on this very solemn day. Live and love your spouse with no regrets. Don't allow what the Bible calls small foxes or little things to stop you from experiencing and enjoying life together. A very real truth that we cannot deny or avoid is that we never know when it's our last time seeing or being with our spouse. We should live and endeavor to make every moment count, make every moment memorable, and make every moment enjoyable and as fun as we possibly can. This is not a scare tactic, just some real talk about the realities of just how short life really is. It's time to do what the Bible tells us to do, which is lay aside every weight and the sin that so easily besets us, which is found in Hebrews. Let's put away foolish bickering. Let's stop unnecessary arguing. Let's be intentional about loving each other out loud. Let's live in marriage so we have no regrets if something has to separate us permanently. Live to please your spouse. Live to see him or her smile. Live in the moment because we don't know when it's the last moment. In an ideal world, we live and grow old together, but in reality, life happens. Wickedness is all around us, and there is always a chance that tragedy can happen. And to be honest, you really don't want your last moments or memories to be of an argument or a disposition that could have been avoided. If your marriage is in a place or a state of dysfunction, do yourselves a favor and invest in some counseling to get the help to work out those issues, okay? So you can get to a healthy and a happy place in your marriage. Don't have any regrets. Love each other on purpose. And as cliche as it sounds, make every moment of your marriage count. Live in the moment, having no regrets What is something that you can do to show some love to your spouse right at this very moment? If you're together, what can you do? Can you put a smile on your face? Can you flirt? Can you say something nice? Can you do something kind? If you are separate because of work, or it's just not the time of day where you guys are together, can you send a nice message? Can you send a flirty text? Can you forget about all of the things that don't really matter and think about why you love your spouse in the first place? Why did you even get with him or her? Can you think on those things and let those things catapult you to cultivating happy moments, memorable moments, and getting back to that place where you first began? Have no regrets in your marriage, okay? Be intentional about being together. Be intentional about being happy. And of course, I can't leave this out. Be intentional about having sex. Be intentional about it. Because we don't know when the last time will be. So get it while you can. Make sure it's good. Make sure it's hot. And make sure it's holy. And again, if you're struggling and you have issues, get yourselves some help. Stop trying to figure it out. Stop walking around in misery. Go get some help. If you could have changed it on your own, you would have changed it by now. That means you need some help. Get some help. And be intentional about having a good marriage. Have no regrets. Alright guys, thanks for joining. I appreciate your time. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your marriage. I would love for you to connect with me. You can connect with me on social media. I am on Facebook, I am on Instagram, and I am on Twitter. But you can also connect with me via my website, which is www.teamtaylorministries.com. And now you can connect with me via my app, just Team Taylor Ministries. You can find it on either your Apple or your Android stores. Until the next time, be intentional.